feels as if there was a group effort to isolate someone in the collective. And people thought they were getting the last laugh. As I was shuffling these cards, I kept getting laughter. And rather than it being something positive, it was like people were laughing because they thought that they were being slick. But what they didn't realize is that they weren't isolating you, because we've got isolation here. They weren't isolating you or someone in the collective. If anything, you may have been in hermit mode because you were protecting your energy. They were trying to remove some sort of protection that you had, not realizing that you were 10 steps ahead and that you had already kind of foresawn something here, excuse me. And I don't know if your guides told you or you just had that clear cognizance, that knowing, to kind of pull your energy back and go into hermit mode, go into rest and reflect mode. We do have exhaustion here in reverse. So burned out, burdened, excuse me, and empty in reverse. So we're looking at like the Four of Swords energy, rest, really taking time to rest for yourself. We have blocked here, moved on, nothing to say, and stop calling. So whoever it is that was laughing and thinking that they were being, I don't know why I keep wanting to use the word slick. They thought they were being really slick. They may have been playing a game in some way. They definitely thought that your silence meant defeat, without a doubt. Isolation, rejected, left alone, self-inflicted. But it being in reverse, this is like cutting off all communication. We've got a lot of blue here. Cutting off all communication. And something here that you have done that they didn't expect, like it's going to blow their tiny little pea brain minds. We have tension here in reverse, stressed out, migraines, worry and tension. We also have chaos in reverse, upheaval, disaster and downfall. It's like you've averted disaster with your silence and by moving in the shadows. We have the person who has been doing this, and it's a group of people though, actually misses you, actually wants to talk, wants to have a reunion, but I'm getting some petty vibes coming through from them, proper petty. What else do we need to know? Can I have it on the table, please? Thank you, Spirit. What do we need to know about this situation, if anything? There we go. Okay, it was to do with your career as well. Someone doesn't like how well you're doing. They wanted to knock you down a peg or two. And we have glow up here with new opportunities, career and successful business in reverse. So they tried to ruin something that you had been building, or something that you are building, something that you're thinking of moving from skeleton phase into actual tangible, let's make some money now. And because they didn't see you, they thought you weren't showing up. Assumption makes an ass out of you and me. Do not make assumptions on what other people are doing, and mind your business. Mind your P's and Q's, right? We have confused, perplexed and conflicted. I think someone here needed or needs time alone to find the clarity that they need to move forward with something here. Missing you, let's talk, a reunion. It could be to do with a relationship. It could be to do with giving someone a second chance or moving on. You have love affair coming out with dirty little secret, sex fix and down low. It feels like whoever this is wanted you to either have an affair if you are married or you're in a relationship, or they wanted to have some sort of situationship with you. Look, it keeps opening up again. Keeps opening up again. I heard forbidden fruit. It's like someone enjoys chasing only when they can't have. Yeah. Do you want to take this one? No, where would you like me to go? Oh, it is this one. Okay. Underneath. Let's have a look. I'm going to introduce myself. My name is Bronwen. This is Bronwen's Cove Tarot 111. If you are new to my channel, welcome in. It's always good to have new faces here. Welcome, welcome. If you are a returning subscriber, Soul family, it's good to have you back. Thank you for your likes, your shares, your comments and your subscribes. I appreciate you guys showing up and listening to these messages, honestly. Thank you for growing this channel. Thank you for growing this community. I couldn't have done it without you guys. I am going to actually ring this lovely bell. This is just to cleanse the space around us. So if you have any type of sound sensitivity, it's a good idea to turn down your listening device in 3, 2, and in 1. And I have got a little bit of a cough, so I do apologise. I'm going to move myself to the side to cough. I think I am coming down with a cold of some sort. I've been stocking up on echinacea. We've got smoke cleanse coming out here. It feels like clarity really came in for someone. Well, clarity is about to come in for you, especially about a particular person that may have been playing on your mind. Okay, and we've got in the basement. So really, like at the back of your mind, the narcissistic friend or co-worker. You may need to cleanse from this person or people, because it feels like going to work with people that you're friendly with, but you know that outside of work you wouldn't actually talk to those people, not in a horrible way, not because you're judging them badly, just because you don't really have anything in common. Maybe your vibrations are completely different, maybe your outlooks on life are, but you are now, you know, you're there eight hours a day, 10 hours a day with that person working next to you or in the same, you know, next to your cubicle or whatever. It's giving that energy. It is giving the energy of something something dense. There's something dense here. And I don't mean like dense like duh, but who knows, right? Tell me about exhausted. I'm hearing play stupid games, win stupid prizes. So there's something that they've been doing here. And it makes sense with the job here. They may have been trying to push you out of the job. And I don't know if you work for yourself, if you work from home. Well, you've got spell work going on. I'm a dark witch and I love the chaos I create. You do have some petty queens here. Some very petty queens. What do we have here? Unpaid therapist is coming through. This is somebody that you may have trusted because you thought they were your actual friend. But when you actually stop and think about it, this is not somebody that you would be friends with, like I said, outside of work. I'm going to put that one back. Okay. Tell me about exhausted, please. What do we need to know? What do we need to know about exhausted? Thank you. 2 masculines fighting over a feminine. And then you've got a couple coming out here as well. Okay, the way you dress and style yourself. People are talking about the way that you dress and style yourself. There is someone who's already in a couple who is having inappropriate thoughts about you or wants to get with you. That's what I was getting at the beginning, like this have an affair or have a sordid little secret with them, a little sex secret with them. Someone here wants you but only wants you because they can't. The way that you dress and the way you style yourself is very intriguing to them as well. I'm going to place this one down. You want to put this one here. Yeah. And then couple. If you are in a relationship, they may have been trying to break you up from your relationship. If you're in a friendship circle, I think they may have been trying to get into your friendship circle. What's going on with the spell work though? Why did I get that? That came straight out. Tarot reader. Okay, they're going to a tarot reader. They may be a tarot reader themselves. You could be a tarot reader. Expect a message coming through. This person may have been feeding from your energy. This person at work may be feeding from your energy, you know. And you're being told to withdraw your energy, your time, your attention on a specific group at work because there is a ringleader here, almost like this is a ringleader there, who likes the attention of, they like feminine attention. Now, feminine does not have to mean woman. And just because it says 2 masculines fighting over a feminine doesn't mean that it's 2 men fighting over a woman. We all hold masculine and feminine energies, both divine. It's up to you which one you choose the most. I feel like I'm going to have a migraine soon, you know that, because I keep like tripping over my words. Either ways, this person likes when people come to them with like creative ideas or problems. They like getting attention. They may like to flirt a lot as well. Expect a message. They may message you about their work or about your work, questioning why you've pulled your energy back. Too young, too dumb to realise that I should have brought you flowers and held your hand, should have gave you all my hours when I had the chance. Take you to every party because all you wanted to do was dance. Now my baby's dancing, but she's dancing with another man. Bruno Mars, when I was your man. So this person, why is this giving me like work wife or work husband kind of vibes here? Someone's pulled their energy away. I don't know if you've recently gone through a breakup and you have this person also trying to come towards you. We have got Aquarius coming out here. Friendly, sociable, strong humanitarian drive. Urge to be part of a bigger group that helps or a cause. Intelligent, deep thinker, hopeful, big plans for the future, tech savvy, influencer, social media presence and followers. So we have Aquarius coming out here. Do you want me to put this down? No. Okay. Tell me about these two masculines, because it feels like either both of them have been blocked or one of them is blocked. Tell me what you need to know about these masculines, please. Okay. I love you, but I hate you. Codependent, imbalanced, jealous. I want to be you. Insecure. Give me your energy now. And it's in reverse. So it does feel like you may have stepped away from one of them. And when I say stepped away, this could be physically. It could be that you were hanging out with this person at work, or it can be mentally or emotionally. Okay, this could have been someone that you were messaging a lot. This could be your work wife, your work husband. And, you know, your partner is like, what's going on here? Why have you got a work wife or husband in the first place when you're in a relationship? Take it as it resonates, right? Tell me about this tarot reader, please. Please and thank you. Crocodile Tears is coming out here. Unpaid therapist again. Crocodile Tears. Okay. Toxic partner. Codependent, narcissistic and karmic is also coming out. I feel like this person may read tarot to figure out where you are emotionally when it comes to the connection that you have with this person, and it's something that they may converse and talk about at work, but in a very it is passive aggressive, but without the rest of the group realizing that they're actually talking about you. Tell me about the tarot reader, please. Thank you. Okay. So we have here healing trauma, safe space, breaking karmic cycles, transmute stagnant energy, and loving thyself. So they may be using tarot to see how they can... I don't feel like they're just trying to manipulate you. I feel like this person actually is interested in you. However, they're coming across as a bit of an energy vampire because of the way that they enjoy like being the center of attention, and there's nothing wrong with being an extrovert in any way, shape or form. Some people are drained by being around lots of people and other people are energized. And then I'm not saying that if you're an extrovert that you are an energy vampire. There's something about this person's energy where it's many feminine energies around this masculine that they really enjoy, and it can eat into people's time, people's energy, people's focus, people's money. Look, because you've got money here. It's all about the money, manifestation, abundance, lump sum and large payout. We'll expect a message. This person may, I don't know, I feel like this person feels guilty. They're about to see how powerful you are though. Because I do think that they've been pulling cards on you, but I honestly think that there's some sort of spell work going on here as well. What is this spell work? Change decks. Okay. Where would you like me to go? Okay. Top or bottom? Okay. Okay, let's see. We have the Two of Pentacles, we have the Queen of Wands. So this person there's a choice they have to make. I feel like there's a lot of different energies coming through here. There's a lot of energies coming through. There is the energy of choice that needs to be made, either by you when it comes to these masculines, and the choice that needs to be made by each of these masculines themselves. Because I'm not getting a lot of like feedback from the other masculine. It's more to do with the one that is playing games or being goofy, or just, it's like they're sidestepping any seriousness when it comes to you, but then they don't want to let you go. And it does give the energy of being a bit cliquey at work with other feminine energies, kind of going all hypothetically, if so-and-so felt like this about me, what would you say? And getting these other feminines to talk about it without using your name, but you know what they're talking about. Boundaries. There's a reason why you've pulled back, or if you haven't pulled back, this is your confirmation to pull back, to protect your energy, and to kind of like give yourself a moment to stop and breathe and really think about what it is that you want. I feel like one of these masculines is a karmic cycle or a karmic lesson. The sun is about clarity as well as growth. So we had clarity come out before, didn't we? Tell me about the exhaustion in reverse when it comes to a couple. Magician's coming through. We got the 5 of Cups coming through. We also have the 7 of Swords in reverse. So when it comes to this relationship, whether that you're in a relationship or you are dating someone, whatever that may be, the first card that came out was the Magician. So we are looking at how we alchemize, how we heal, and how we manifest into our life, right? This is someone from your past. I'm sorry. This is what I mean by there's so many different energies here. This is someone from your past that may be wanting to reach out and heal something with you. The 5 of Cups being in reverse is seeing the cup as half full rather than half empty. Why do I feel that someone here is fighting for fighting's sake? It's almost like you have an ex here that may be looking at the fact that you are moving on, that you may have worked with this person, you may have spoken about the other person that you work with to your ex when you were with them and they didn't like it. They didn't like you having friends who were either opposite sexes to you, or they were the ones that kind of highlighted that's not your friend. That's literally not your friend, that's a co-worker. We do have exposure coming through here. Okay. This person at work may be talking about certain things that you have said. I feel like they mock, or they use as a defense mechanism laughter. So they could be talking about you and they'll do so in a jokey way that other people in the group will take as maybe they're taking the mick out of you. But really, they like you and they do not know how to express their feelings. So instead they make it into a joke, and then all the feminines around them, all the feminine energies laugh, and it becomes this cliquey kind of bullyish behavior. Tell me about It's All About the Money with Expect a Message. Why? Oh, too many. You have the Ace of Wands here. There's some sort of blockage. There's some sort of blockage that's on its way. Some sort of hurdle here. I don't know if you are thinking of moving departments. Now, please remember that my readings are timeless, which means that I'm picking up on past, present, and future energy. Usually it is a mixture of all three. It's up to you to really take what resonates and leave the rest for someone else. Tell me more about this. What do we need to know about this mess? What do we need to know about this mess, please, Spirit? Okay, so we have the 8 of Cups coming out in reverse. The 8 of Cups in the upright is about something being so overwhelming that you walk away from it. So in reverse, this is continued effort. This is a continued effort. This is keeping a cool head and continuing. You know, keep on keeping on. You do have someone from your past who is not willing to give up And I think that them knowing that there may be competition from another person who may not even be your suitor, it's just another person who has interest in you to a certain degree, is enough for this ex to go, well, no, I'm not going to stop now then. We also have the Chariot coming out here. The Chariot being in reverse is like being stuck over something here, being completely and utterly stuck. So you have two different masculines who are trying to prove their worth to you, but they're both going about it in really odd ways. Really odd ways. You may have the person that you work with wanting to collaborate, them wanting to collaborate with you. Okay. Strength. We have got strength coming out here. There's something that you healed from, or there's something that you're alchemizing quicker than it can be sent. I feel like the person at work may be doing a love spell or like a sweetening spell on you. It ain't working. And I think that they don't seem to have the understanding that a love spell is bad. It's like they are thinking that it's something that just strengthens the bond that you already have. That's a sweetening spell. Sweetening spell is not against anyone's will. It just strengthens what you already have with that person. If you don't like another person and they do a sweetening spell on you, you're going to like them even less. If you fancy someone at work and they fancy you and they do a sweetening spell, oh my gosh, you're going to fancy them even more. It's only going to highlight and emphasize what you already feel. Okay. And I feel like this person at work may be mixing up the two, but we do have strength coming out here. Okay. With the Lion. So we're looking at the 5th house. Something's being exposed or shown. Okay. I feel like you're going to sidestep both of these energies. Both of these energies. How? How is the collective going to sidestep both of these energies? Okay, let's see. You've got Death coming out. You've also got the King of Wands. I feel like it's just not engaging. Do not engage with these people, whether that's your ex or the person at work. There's a reason for this. With Death coming out, Death, then we have Rebirth. We go from Pisces in the 12 houses, Pisces, or the 12 zodiacs, straight back to Aries again. Something new is coming in for you. And I don't think that this person at work nor your ex expected you to go silent, like go rogue, go silent, like go under the radar. That King of Wands in reverse, it may have gone from you interacting and wanting to be part of that circle at work just because it's, you know, they're not your friends, but you still have to make it comfortable to work, right? To business only. Business only. Like, no offense, no wanting to start anything, but business only. And it shocked someone here. It has actually stunned someone that you've been able to kind of switch your energy up so quickly. And if you haven't done that, you're going to be guided to do that by your guides, by your actual guides. Where would you like me to go? Okay. What else do we need to know? You've got dealings or relationship with a younger woman coming through and you are on the road to success. It feels like standing your ground, protecting your energy, and greystoning someone here. Is it greystone? Is it called greystone or grey rock? I can never remember. But let me just take a sip of my drink because my throat's so dry. From what I remember, the method is where you go, you do not give them more information or more energy than you need to, is necessary. I've worked in some really hostile work environments back when I was, you know, when I used to work with children, and it did get to the point where I had to use that technique where it was just business only. There's no smiling, no nothing. It's just business only. I will respond when you ask me questions. I will ask you questions only about work, and that is it. And it's your way of protecting your energy. You may have to start doing that with both, or not with both, no, because the ex, it feels like some sort of cord has been severed, some sort of energetic cord has been severed with this person, and they are just dying mad on their heel that they want you back. It's the other person here at work. It is the person that you're going to see on a daily basis, or maybe they work in a different department and they come in once a week or twice a week to, you know, pass information to your boss. I don't know. There's a need here to kind of retract your energy and do so in a very professional, non-confrontational way. Oi. You should accept valid criticism. Oh, so this person wants to come in and criticize you. Are you serious? No, this is your ex. Oh, this ex needs to get out of here, man. Seriously. We have dealings or relationship with a younger man coming through over here. Tell me about this blocked energy. We have family sorrow. We also have you will be shown the way. So it feels like there's a bit of manipulation coming in, and I don't know if that's coming from work or if that's coming from your ex. But someone here is going to try and pull on your heartstrings and be like, oh, I'm going through this stuff. Please open up your energy to me again. Because I don't know how to do it by myself. You're my guiding light. Yes, it's time to get out of the situation here. Because I do feel like there's somebody in your circle or in this work circle that is draining your energy, your luck, your time, your attention. It says you will be taken care of, though, in difficult times. Be aware of that. Let me grab a couple more. Peace and harmony is on its own. Expect there to be a bit of kickback. Expect there to be, and this is how you're going to know that the person at work is slightly narcissistic, or is like a covert narcissist, because they kept coming across like they're harmless, they're harmless, they're harmless. But if you set a boundary with them and you're direct, even though you're polite, and they kick off or they crash out, it's because they never had your best interests at heart. It's about what they can get and what they want. And this is what I mean by they're not your friend. They're literally not your friend. And it's irrespective of whether or not this person like is attracted to you or this person likes you in that way, because they aren't emotionally balanced or mature enough to step up to the plate for you. Come on, you deserve better. Anything else that I need to know about strength, please? Thank you. We have a change for the better. Okay. So they're trying to see if there's a way to kind of put a wedge in between you and what? Something that you may want. Successfully overcoming a problem. Okay, this actually feels like this person at work wanting to hold you back from a promotion or wanting to hold you back from moving, maybe, because they don't want to lose you. Or this person's very dysfunctional, though. Very dysfunctional. Can I get one more card, please, before I go? Thank you. It says you need to defend yourself, and it's upside down. It's almost like they're trying to lower your protection. They want to lower your protection. And that's what I got at the beginning. They were trying to lower your protection, and they were laughing about it. They were laughing about being able to do that, but they weren't able to. A chain of events that will affect your life. It won't affect yours, but it's going to affect theirs. What am I missing here? Because I feel like there's something that hasn't been explained. What am I missing, Spirit? Okay. Protection from a powerful friend and unsuccessful plans. So it feels like someone here may get fired. They may get fired. There may be things that they're doing at work that are just kind of creepy. They're acting like a bit of a creep. One more, please. Thank you. Yeah, trouble and accusations. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. I really hope that gave you the confirmation and clarity that you needed, that you already intuitively knew. If you are new to my channel and this resonated for you and you'd like to see more of my content and when I post, I would love you to hit on the like, the subscribe and on the notification bell so you can see exactly that. If you are a returning subscriber, soul family, hearts, kisses, stay awesome, stay safe. I will see you in the next one. Bye.